Personality differences. Some individuals enjoy routine and predictability, while others crave variety. A worker with a more curious or novelty-seeking personality may get bored faster. Next is intelligence level. Higher intelligence workers may find simple repetitive tasks unstimulating, causing boredom. Others with lower task demands on their cognitive ability may remain comfortable. Next is attitude toward work. A positive attitude first, a sense of purpose can keep one worker engaged, while another who lacks interest may quickly feel bored. Next is emotional stability. Emotionally stable individuals tolerate monotony better. Those with low stability may become bored or restless quickly. Next is attention span. Workers with shorter attention spans or weaker focus feel boredom sooner, while those with stronger concentration can sustain interest longer. Satiation refers to a psychological fed-up state where a person becomes mentally tired or overloaded with the same activity. It is the feeling of "I've had enough of this." When the worker does the same task repeatedly, they experience mental saturation or satiation. This leads to boredom, reduced motivation, and low energy. When given a new assignment, the mental overload is removed and the change provides fresh stimulation. Because the new task breaks the monotony, the worker feels renewed energy, interest, and motivation. Incorporating sub-goals can reduce boredom by number 1, providing clear milestones. Breaking a large task into smaller goals allows the worker to see progress, giving a sense of achievement. Number 2, increasing motivation. Each completed sub-goal acts as a small reward, boosting motivation and reducing the feeling of doing endless work. Number 3, enhancing engagement. The worker stays more focused because each sub-goal provides a new target, preventing monotony. Number 4, creating a sense of purpose. Sub-goals help connect daily tasks to the bigger picture, making the work feel more meaningful.
Sa akin, yung social factors, it reduces monotony, nakaka-reduce talaga siya ng monotony, paulit-ulit na nangyayari or na ginagawa within the workplace. Para sa akin, nakawala yung tahimik siguro. At yung word kasi kapag, sobrang tahimik tsaka boring ng lugar, parang nangyayari, nawawalan din na hindi na motivate yung mga worker. And with that, parang ulit-ulit na nangyayari na sila. So, para sa akin, it helps siguro yung social factors. It helps yung social factors in the worker, in the environment, in the workplace. Mas pagka ganun, mas na rin nakawala yung stress, yung monotony, at yung simple kwentuhan kasi mas bibigay ng energy sa isang magagawa and nagkakaroon ng good mood. So para sa akin, nakatulong yung social interactions as long as ito ay kontrolado at hindi during the workers. And yun, sa akin sobrang relatable nyo sa physical and mental aspect. Pati kasi yung sinabi doon na yung tiredness and yung pagiging irritable, pasok talaga siya sa physical and mental. Kasi kapag irritable ka, just mental yun, parang nangyayari, nakawalan ka ng focus and mas lalo kang mabilis kang mainis and mapikon sa mga bagay-bagay. Kapag tiredness naman or pagod ka, nangyayari naman nun is, which is physical yun, nangyayari naman nun hindi ka naging productive and nagiging mabagal yung kilos mo kasi nga pagod ka na. And with that, para sa akin yung dalawang yun is pasok na pasok talaga sa physical and mental aspect of pati. Sa akin yung magandang methods na kailangang gamitin siguro parehas physical and mental methods siguro kasi when it comes sa physical, doon mo makikita yun kung talagang pagod na yung isang magagawa kung kasi makikita mo when it comes to physical sense, siguro makikita mo yung hindi na siya productive, mabagal na yung kilos niya at parang lagi siyang pagod, lagi siyang inaantok. When it comes to mental, mabilis siyang mairita, mabilis siyang mapikon, mabilis siyang mainis, and nakawalan siya ng focus sa ginagawa niya. And maganda rin siguro idagdag doon yung maganda rin idagdag siguro na makatulong din na mas maintindihan mo or mas malaman mo yung pinaka-problema kung bakit nangyayari yun is yung survey siguro, yung feedback. Kasi pagkagalan mas tutumbok mo talaga yung pinaka-problema or yung cause kung bakit ganun yung employer, yung worker, yung trabahador, kung bakit siya pagod, or kung ano yung may naging problema niya sa trabaho na siya. Siguro, pinakamagandang gawin ng management dun is magkaroon ng proper structure siguro, or clear steps bago lumipat yung isang worker sa panibagong task. Dapat magkaroon ng smooth transition siguro para may iwasan yung stress switching. Magkaroon ng smooth and comfortable na bagay siguro para yung workflow hindi pangit. Para sa akin magkaroon ng smooth and komportable na workflow. Then siguro clear steps para mas maiwasan yung switch, yung stress siguro.
Yung automatic work habits, ito yung tumutulong dahil nasanay yung mga manggagawa sa tamang galaw hanggang maging natural sa kanila to pag titingnan mo. Kaya hindi na masyadong nababagot or nai-stress ang mga empleyado dahil nasanay na sila dito. Then, samantala naman yung tinatawag na pacing methods, siya yung tumutulong or nagbibigay ng tamang bilis or ritmo kung tawagin sa trabaho para hindi sila masyadong maboard or mapagod ng sobra. Ganun ka laki yung epekto ng pacing methods. Then, dahil dito, mas nagiging komportable ang mga trabahador or employees, kaya tumataas din yung interest at output ng mga manggagawa. Kapag alam ng mga manggagawa kung paano makakatulong ang kanilang maliliit na ginagawa or contribution sa kumpanya, mas nararamdaman nilang mahalaga sila dahil dito. Parang dito na papasok yung motivation, dedication, at pride sa trabaho. Dito na rin sila nagiging loyal dahil mas nakikita nila yung bigger picture ng kumpanya. Ang industrial music ay nakakatulong mag-alis ng monotony dahil nagbibigay ito ng ritmo, sigla at konting saya na rin habang inuulit-ulit ang trabaho. Kapag may music, mas mataas ang moral ng mga manggagawa at mas magaan ang pakiramdam nila. In short, parang mas ganado sila magtrabaho dahil dito. Then, kaya tumataas din yung focus and productivity ng mga empleyado natin. Kaya kapag binagbawal ang music, bumababa ang moral at bumabalik ang mga monotony dahilan ng pagbaba ng productivity ng mga empleyado natin.